Welcome to my channel, guys. Quick video on the disassembly of the slide from the chassis on a Star PD chambered in 45 ACP. Just want to give it a quick clean before I put it back in the safe after a range day. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Ensure the mag is out, gun is clean and empty. So what you want to do is rack the slide back. You'll see there's a point that you want to get it to, and your slide stop will slide straight out the front. Slide comes straight off. To remove the spring, you just need to push it slightly forward and rotate the buffer that's in there in order to release it out. Can be a bit tricky just by the nature of the design of the gun, but it comes straight out. Your front barrel block turns anti-clockwise and comes out, and the barrel comes out, and that's the disassembly of your slide. So I like to make sure there's oil along the inner grooves of the slide. Obviously that's the hardest working part. Make sure there's no debris, dust, anything like that. Give it a quick brush off. Got a fair amount of oil on it, just to protect it while it's in the safe from surface rust and the likes. Very close to the ocean, so it happens quite quick. Barrel's nice and clean. Let's give it a run through quick just to make sure there's no excess oil in it. And this chassis, I like to just oil the feed ramp, springs, trigger, hammer. Give it a quick wipe off. Obviously having the feed ramp as clean as possible eliminates the risk of any jams or feeding issues. Okay, so for reassembly after, I'll just quickly wipe all the excess oil off. So again, quite simple with the initial part of the reassembly. The barrel goes back in and locks into a lug. Your seat goes back in and locks. Now the slide spring can be a bit tricky just by the nature of its design with the buffer that's on it. So just make sure your lineup is good. And it goes straight back in. The slide goes back onto the gun, and we rack it back so that we get the alignment points. And she's back together. So I know I battled when I got my first Star to find a video on how to disassemble. Obviously learn as you go, and that's that. Hope it helps.